small. Wow, tiny.
You are currently listening to Tiny Table,
where we explore TTRPGs you might not have heard of.
Whether big or small, we hope to cover them all.
Because we know that great things can come in tiny packages.
Hello and welcome to Tiny Table, where no game is too small. From rules to rolling to review, we teach RPGs so you can play too. And welcome back to our ongoing chronicle of Vampire the Masquerade. If I could have my lovely players go around the table, introduce themselves, their characters, and tell me, what's one of your favorite spots in New York City?
I really thought anyone was going to join me on that.
Nope. Hanging our gangrel out to dry.
Hi, I'm Holly, they, she, and I play Evelyn the Tremere.
Let's get your giggles out. Let's start over.
Hi, I'm Holly, they, she. Okay, I'm a professional. Okay, I'm Holly, they, she, and I play Evelyn the Tremere. I love Prospect Park. Next person, please.
And hi, I'm Skylar, he, they, it, playing Damien McLean, the gangrel left out to dry. And a place that never leaves me high and dry is my favorite place in New York. It's Japan Village in Industry City. There's cheap food, a great market, so many cool stores, and it's close to my house, roughly. It's like 30 minutes.
Way to dox yourself there. Hi.
30 minutes.
I'm even more professional. I'm Neo. I use they and him pronouns. My character, Anastasia Mesmer, uses she and her, who is a Malkavian. And my personal favorite spot in New York City is probably going to be the rough and rowdy St. Mark's. You know, just a lot of Asian food, a lot of NYU kids. Actually, that's my least favorite part. It has the barcade, and my most favorite part is Burp's Castle, which is a whisper bar themed after Gregorian monks. So you get your brew on, and if you talk too loud, the bartender shushes you.
I was gonna take Skylar there and not tell Skylar.
That's so fucked
Corporal
up.
punishment. And I have been, and will continue to be your storyteller, Julian. She, her, characters, any, all, assorted. And my favorite spot in New York is Central Park broadly, but probably specifically the Jacqueline Kennedy Onassis Reservoir. Anybody who's ever guested in any of my role-playing game tables knows that when it comes time to prepare their guest character, I will either on the phone with that person or in person with that person, will walk laps around the reservoir with them until we have hashed out every detail for the character we need to get them ready for the table. So we'll do like 2 or 3 laps around the entire reservoir.
That's
just
great.
Chatting away.
Wow.
It's my favorite thing to do. There's blood everywhere. It's on the walls, it's on the pillows, it's on one of the pillows that just slammed into one of the walls, hurtled across the room by a barely frenzy-containing Evelyn. She's on hunger 4, and there's a lot of leftovers in here. It's a messy scene here in room 9 of floor 17 of the Plaza Hotel. A beautiful view over Central Park, and 4 messily drained corpses in the wake of this pornographic video shoot gone wrong.
Oh, good God. Quick, close the door.
Hey, Evelyn, you good? I know this is bad, but hey, we did a good job. We made it, right? That's pretty good.
Anastasia puts her hand on Evelyn's. Evelyn, calm down, dear. Don't break your composure. Feed if you must. A quick snack, and then back to the work.
You guys stay here, just give me a second. And I will stalk out of the room.
Okay. I know before we recorded, we talked about the possibility of feeding on the little bits of blood throughout the room. You'd be able to slake a single hunger if you spent time just draining what you could from, like, the walls and the other furniture.
Surely some of the bodies have a little leftover.
A little bit.
It's too degrading for Evelyn
Okay.
to, like, suck blood from fabric in front of these people. Like, she's a woman who has built her life around having people essentially ask her to drain them.
True.
She's not debasing herself that way.
Alrighty. Where is she headed?
I think she's finding the front desk guy.
Okay. Which of you had the key card on your person?
That'd be me.
Okay. So you head out Saul's key card and you head over to the elevator. Head inside and punch in the lobby. Take us inside Evelyn's mind as she descends those 17 floors.
Evelyn, inhabiting the flush of life, I think is feeling her head pounding. She is so angry at this feeling of disrespect. She has had to listen to Anastasia tell her about Taylor Swift all night. Her night with her girlfriend is ruined because some fucking thin blood thinks they're hot shit and can do this to my Masquerade. And Damien's high as fuck.
Ugh.
He was rude to me and then he was high. I had to take 2 cabs.
Ugh.
And I think, ding.
The elevator door opens into the lobby.
Is the front desk man there?
Yep.
Is anyone else there?
Gonna give that a raw roll. Let's just see if you're lucky. You're lucky. You'd spotted a name tag. Ralph is the front deskman's name. He's alone.
She goes up, hands slam onto the front desk. Her eyes look into his as she will use compel, which is I can utter a single action command no longer than a short sentence to be obeyed to the letter. And it's the same thing that no roll is required against an unprepared mortal victim. And she will ask,
Take me to the basement trash room.
Okay. Want to take a moment to check the ability and see whether or not he'd have any chance to resist based on the prior dominations that he has endured. This is
ooh,
compel.
commanding a resisting victim, a victim the vampire has previously dominated in the same scene, or another vampire requires a contest of charisma and dominate versus intelligence and resolve.
Okay. We already know his intelligence resolve is 4, so charisma plus dominate for you.
So dominate is only 1, and then let me look at my charisma. Is 3. So I have 4, but all 4 of them are hunger dice, right? Because I have 4 hunger.
Oh shit.
Goddamn.
Do you have to rouse to use this ability?
No, it's free.
That's good at the very least.
I will say, I'll do a quick correction on your read of that rule.
Okay.
Because of the nature of that comma. It's commanding a resisting victim. 1. A victim the vampire has previously dominated in the same scene is 2. Or another vampire, meaning trying to do this on another vampire, would be 3. But there is a 4th at the bottom, which is commands that go against the victim's nature require a contest, and this man is never leaving non-employees to the basement, so it will still be a contest, just for a different reason.
Cool. I have 4
Before
hunger
any
dice.
V5 heads get on my ass for not noticing how that's written. Oh, it was so close to 3 successes, but it's only 1.
I got 4 successes. One of them is a crit.
But only 1.
So I got 2 7s, a 9, and a 10.
It's
Okay,
not
so
2
not a
10s.
crit. Crit is specifically 2 10s.
2 10s. Okay.
That would be a messy critical, which is very
Oh, yes, it's
troublesome in
2.
this situation.
But I get it. So I basically got 5 successes because I got 1 10.
No, 10 is just a success. It only gives you bonuses once you roll your second 10.
Oh,
And they
okay.
go in pairs.
Needs
Okay.
a pair. Needs a pair.
Okay.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Yeah.
We're watching us all learn this line.
Amazing. But yeah, 4 successes over his 1. He's still a little hazy. He's been dominated thrice already over the course of the last 4 minutes, I want to say.
Yeah.
3, maybe.
I mean, he works as a front desk, you know. It's the service industry.
That was good.
Real.
It must be possible to complete the command in a single turn. Is part of this ability.
Turn describes something as buying someone a drink in the rules text.
Oh, okay. So it's not necessarily like a combat turn where it's like super tight. Okay.
Yeah, it could be a social turn.
A social turn. Okay.
Cool.
Yeah. Lead someone to an immediately accessible area would be possible, I'd say. It's not a super complex route. Though we will run into one problem. He is going to do it to the letter. He stands up stock straight, turns. Poor Ralph, who is probably going to feel tomorrow like he maybe had too much to drink, given how many times he's been dominated in short succession, begins walking briskly down a back hallway, and you follow along, and he gets to a door, reaches into his breast pocket, pulls out nothing, presses his hand, reaches forward, pulls, and on the still locked door, and then the haze seems to start to break. He is key cardless.
Oh, true. Lol. All right. Evelyn sees this sucking. Is anyone else around?
There wasn't anybody in the lobby area. There's not anybody in this specific back corner right now.
She drains him.
Oh.
And will drain him completely.
You're gonna kill him?
Yes.
Oh my god.
Fuck this clown. Okay, it'll be a grapple attempt to get him. What does he roll? He rolls strength plus brawl to avoid the grapple.
I only roll 1.
He's rolling 2. So it's strength plus, it's just a contested strength plus brawl, so.
I have nothing for my brawl and I have 1 strength.
Okay, he's got 1. Oh no, he wouldn't have anything for brawl either. It's just a straight 1-to-1 rollies.
I got a 6.
He got a 6. Let's see how ties work for contests. A tie results in both parties inflicting damage on the other with a win margin of 1. So that's for damage. Let me see about grappling. It doesn't say anywhere in this 400-page rulebook what to do on a tie in other circumstances.
I guess there are 2 possibilities, because what I was researching was if they are fighting back, then it would lead to the damage outcome. If they are trying to like resist in a way that is purely defensive, like dodging, then they would take no damage and wouldn't be, caught in the attack.
Yeah, he wouldn't be fighting back. He would just be ducking and dodging. So I think he will duck out of the way of the initial attempt. Mm-hmm. You go up behind to grab him as the haze breaks, and he kind of slumps forward and dodges out of the way and kind of dodges like into the door and then pushes himself back. He turns around, a look of kind of fear and confusion in his eyes as he sees that you just tried to make a grab at him, and he doesn't really understand why he's suddenly back here with you. He is going to be bolting to try and leave back to the front desk. What are you going to do?
I'm going to try to do it one more time and
One
just
more
drain
attempt.
him.
If you're gonna drain him anyway, do you want to rouse the blood? You can do that. You can do that.
Especially because he succeeded again.
So basically I would...
You can blood surge once a roll, so you can first roll to rouse.
I got a 1.
You're at hunger 5.
You're gonna be at hunger 5, so you better hope that these 2 dice get you to grapple him, so you
Yep.
can drain him.
You got 3 dice total. All
I have
hunger
3
dice.
dice?
Yep, 1 plus the 2 you just got from
Surging.
surging.
Yeah.
Oh yes, it's always 2. Sorry, I don't know why I
Yeah,
thought.
you're all good.
There's a lot of rules in this game.
Yeah.
I only got 1 success.
Oh my god.
You rouse the blood. You go to hunger 5. He still slips away. He's running. And he lets out a help!
I don't know what to do. I guess I just try again. I mean, I'm here. I'm at hunger 5. What do I need to
You're at hunger
roll.
5, meaning you don't have any more ability to blood surge for it. So I would say you've got 1 final chance to catch him before he's like completely beyond your reach. You've kind of slowed yourself down with the initial 2 attempts, and the failure as the beast inside you kind of surges with hunger. You hear a little voice in the back of your ear.
Evelyn.
Now.
All right, it's 1-to-1 rollies. If he succeeds, he got a 10.
I got a 9.
So up to this point, we've been viewing the ties as him escaping. So I think at this point, there's only one other option to do it, which could be, because when you're going to do the bite attack, there's two approaches, right? There is grappling, then biting, or there is just going straight with your teeth.
I think I'm just going straight with my teeth.
I think that makes a lot of sense. Which would mean you would deal with a tie still, it would then be the tie of like 1 damage versus the dodge attempt. So I think you get the teeth in, but with his success, you don't get like a solid latch, right? Like you cut his neck, but you aren't able to embed your teeth in such that you're able to hold him in place. You lunge forward, the beast animating your will with a sudden speed. You leap and gash the back of his neck on the attempt before he kind of stumbles out from under you and is just sprinting back to the front desk.
Do you have any powers you could use?
Not anymore. She's at hunger 5. She cannot intentionally rouse the blood.
So I do... So I'm looking at the bite attack. So I do 2 aggravated damage on hit.
Mm-hmm.
And it says that he has to escape with a strength plus... Well, that's what he did. 1 damage per turn and 1 hunger slaked per damage.
Yes, so you would slake some hunger by getting his initial blood in your teeth. I'm gonna say because you didn't latch, you only get the 1 hunger down, not 2.
Okay.
You're gonna need to like get a latch in order to start feeding off of him. Like you're licking off of your fangs the droplets you just got from the initial gash. But you're gonna need to like actually be able to grab him. But you have slaked the hunger once such that you could rouse again. He rounds the corner. He has yelled out like top of his lungs a few times at this point. And as he gets up, I think with 3 failures, he has made it back to the front desk area. You're hot on his heels, but as you see him, he is like at the front desk going for something at the desk.
I think I'm gonna rouse and just try to like tackle him behind the front desk, if even just to like quietly under the desk kill him.
Mm-hmm.
And then clean it up from there. So I guess let me try to...
They're gonna blood surge again?
Yeah.
For 2 more die? Yeah.
No, I think you need it at this point.
I rouse. So
Okay.
I made it. I got a 6.
Okay.
So
You're
I
still-
got
Don't add
5.
hunger.
So 3d10 versus his 1.
I got an 8 and a 10.
He failed.
Ooh, sheesh.
Oh my fucking god.
A live wire.
With a surge of blood, that final leap of adrenaline from the droplets of blood on your teeth propelling you forward, you leap like a shadow against the chandeliers above over him, Batman style, and then come down like a plague. He's on the ground beneath you. Ralph squirms out one last half squeak of protest before your fangs sink deep into his already bloodied neck. You said you're draining him dry?
Mm-hmm. Hunger 0.
Your hunger goes to 0. Ralph McLuhan was 2 years from retirement.
Meanwhile.
Not meanwhile yet, buddy.
Oh.
As you look up and see a little small bluish LED light under the desk, illuminated,
Don't even worry about it.
next to a small button.
Because I'm going to use my corrosive vitae, which means that I can use my blood and turn it into acid and just, like, try to erode it.
Okay, you're trying to like destroy the device?
Mm-hmm.
That's a roll to rouse, I'm assuming?
Yes. So let me roll to rouse. 7, so I don't gain a hunger.
Mm-hmm.
I concentrate for a turn, and I force blood through an open, usually self-inflicted wound. I think I'll take like whatever like letter opener they have,
Yep.
and just like through my hand out, press it onto this LED light just to. Then any kind of technology that is on the desk, like their security. I'm thinking about these high-end Manhattan buildings that usually they have the security, like camera footage also on here. I'll do another rouse to also try to erode that.
I would say, like, with the erosion going, like, you could, like, just kind of spray it. Like, it's all the same desk. I don't think you need to, like...
Cool.
Yeah, because I'm guessing that when you activate this, it probably lasts for a scene. A lot of powers tend to last for, like, a scene sometimes, or maybe...
Yeah, this takes approximately 5 minutes. Longer on soft metals like copper or cast iron. Harder metals such as alloys and steel merely scar and pit. Whether they meaningfully weaken remains at the storyteller's discretion.
Okay, so it would take a while just to burn through the button. Well, the button is in like a little plasticine thing on the bottom of the desk. The desk itself is like a front desk enclosure made of granite, but the underside, like the like edifice around the granite that houses the actual like electronics infrastructure, the cables, all like the housing for the various computers at the front desk, that's made of, in varying parts, metal, wood, and plastic. And the area you are interfacing with on the underside interior of the desk is plastic, so that would erode pretty quickly. And then in terms of making the computers unusable, you could kind of just do a quick splurt over just like the hard drives or the keyboards, and you haven't like decimated the computers, but like they would need to go out for repair before they could be used.
Yeah, great. That's all I need.
Yeah, I think that's within the purview of one use of that power.
And I'll take...
And you spend about 5 minutes doing that and fucking up the computers.
I'll take Dead Man McGee. And Evelyn, she will grab him almost by like the scruff of his neck and drag him back down the hallway. I'll try to do the corrosive vitae again on the lock.
Okay.
So that it is weakened enough to kick it open.
Cool.
So let me see if let me rouse. 8. Evelyn's back, baby.
Evelyn, she's never been hungry.
Kick it in. This is a fancy place. They're gonna have a trash compactor.
They do.
I shoved that dead, drained fucking body into the trash compactor, and I let it run.
Ooh.
This is an elementary level crime right there.
And yeah, Evelyn's a bad person.
Yes.
But before, of course, she will wipe the blood off her mouth with his shirt and then shove him in. And then she will close the door behind her. Go back up the elevator.
Nope.
Oh, I can't.
Yep, can't. It's one of those elevators you gotta tap the key card first. You're waiting in the lobby.
You're cleaning up the mess.
Yeah, I think honestly, all that probably took so long.
I mean, that was in total. It was 5 minutes to melt the computers. It was another 5 minutes to get in. This was a total of like 20 minutes of action.
Yes.
And
well, y'all are up
was
there.
that little blue circle...
We'll get to it. It was destroyed eventually.
We're fucked. We are so fucked. We are so unbelievably fucked because she can't even warn us. The cops are coming. You think a place like this doesn't have fucking cameras?
I eroded them. That's what I did, Skylar. I eroded them.
You eroded the front
desks, guys.
Computers.
Not the security room.
And not the security cameras on the ceiling.
Did my best.
She's like.
She was hungry.
Evelyn's like, thanks to me, the Masquerade is airtight once again.
Employee of the month, Evelyn.
Yeah, meanwhile, upstairs on the 17th floor, Anastasia's like, God, this is a disaster. This is such a high-level mask breach. How are we gonna recover from this? Meanwhile, downstairs, her own teammate is fucking shit up.
And before that, her other teammate is getting high off another vampire supply.
Evelyn, I don't know if you have much of a leg to stand on the Masquerade side of things, importing to the
She
dude
never
on
did.
opium.
She never did. She's the most hypocritical bitch of them all.
She is.
Oh my god.
Wow.
Well, what was I supposed to do when I failed?
This is
I had
honestly,
to go for it.
This is
honestly
awesome. This is
feels
so good.
Exactly like how it should go for a girl who's really used to having self-submitting prey.
Yeah.
Who gets into an emergency situation is like, fuck, I'm so hungry, I gotta feed. I guess I'll eat that guy. What could go wrong?
Yeah. It's just funny because I'm like, well, I tried once. I
What am I gonna do? Say sorry?
yeah, you gotta.
He's bleeding from the neck. You're like, fuck, dude. My bee.
My bee.
Okay, hey.
Can we turn this to a social encounter?
Yeah, hey. Let's go out for ice cream.
Hey, come on.
Let's go back up to the hotel room. What are Damien and Anastasia getting up to?
It's definitely like oh my god, this is such an egregious mask breach. Anastasia's splitting up and looking for clues. Damien, start cleaning this up.
Me? Why do I gotta take the dirty work?
Anastasia just stares at you. You want to look for clues instead, with your observant bloodshot eyes?
I was thinking I could watch the door in case anybody comes up.
Just clean up the blood.
Fine. He puts a do not disturb on the outside.
There was a do not disturb sign on the outside.
You know what? Fair enough. He pulls out. I think this isn't the first time they've done a job like this. He doesn't have like latex rubber gloves, but he has some like black leather gloves, like biker's gloves that he puts on. He's just like, he knows well enough not to get his fingerprints on anything at the very least. So he'll start putting
any glove
bodies in a pile.
situation for you?
Dark satin opera glove.
Oh,
You bitch.
dog.
Can't leave home without them. I'd like to roll an investigation.
A basic purview of the space. What you're immediately able to find. There are, of course, the dead bodies. There are, this was like a pretty professional setup they had going on. They have lights, like a couple like proper filming lights in addition to the nice like chandelier overhead and the lamps on either bedside table. It's like a nice big beautiful king bed suite. And beyond that, there is still the camera, still here, still set up on its tripod, now knocked over to the side and kind of broken.
Is the viewfinder still operational?
Like literally just like looking through the glass viewfinder.
No, I mean like as in the little screen. Can I see the footage?
Oh, like the playback viewfinder. That is a good question. I think that one's up to raw luck as well. This wasn't an intentional like sundering as part of the escape. This was a knocked over in the fracas type beat. Lucky, viewfinder still works.
Nice. Oh.
Like you can't shoot new stuff with the camera, the lens is shattered, but like the internals aren't crunched.
Oh. This is an older model of camera. I know how this one works. These ones you have buttons. The new ones have screens and, you know, they don't pick up on my fingers. And then I'm gonna try to...
Who does she think she's talking to? Damien says under his breath.
You're scrubbing through the video?
Yeah. Just press play.
Yep. You press play and begin during some kind of like initial scene setting at the beginning of the shoot. There's many different shots, probably more than like 15, 20 total shots. Are you just starting at the very first one chronologically and watching in order, or?
I'm probably starting at the very last clip. This vampire seems like... I don't know what the situation, right? Is this a vampire who set this all up to get their sick kicks? Or is this a human production that got infiltrated and went wrong? But you said it was uploaded, so surely there must be like also a computer in the room.
Yes.
Okay, is it open on anything in particular?
Not right now. I was getting around to describing it, but you were going in on the camera first.
Oh, okay, continue.
There is a computer. That is all I was going to say.
Oh, great.
Near the camera.
Okay. So, yeah, I want to see the unedited raw footage of the final, or like of the shots that are vampire-y or the final shots.
You go to the final shot. It's a shot that you did not see in the uploaded version that you watched alongside the remainder of your Vehme. It's a shot of Mary, our femme fatale. Mary Brighton is holding the camera. Her face is like dead center, and she is just looking into the lens. Big smile on her face, blood just dripping down from both cheeks, messy all over her chest. You can see out of focus in the background corpses, 3 of them. She's looking into the camera with kind of big, wild eyes, and she says,
I've outgrown this town, sweethearts. I'm gonna be an international star. Mwah!
and she's like breathing heavy. She looks excited. She looks happy. And then she kind of like notices that one of the bodies in the background twitches a little bit, moves just a little, trying to crawl away. And she goes,
What are you doing? Ah!
And drops the camera. It goes falling to the side, and there's a sound as the video cuts out.
Kinda sick, twisted little attention whore! Anastasia's fucking pissed. This is a serious mask violation. Is not up to code with the Masquerade.
This is no good.
This
Masquerade!
is no good. This is some uncouth attention whore, and she must be stopped.
Tell him.
Yeah, get her. What do any other? Oh, any means of escape? Did she? I don't know. Fly out the window? Is it open? Is she in the bathroom hiding? Is she? I don't know.
The window is currently closed,
Okay. So.
but could have been opened.
Yeah, but if it's closed, that means she didn't close it on her way out, because she was probably a bat. I don't know, actually.
That's a pretty high level power.
high-level
Yeah,
power.
like I don't think we're dealing with someone that powerful.
Is there anything else I can discern about her from the video?
A closer look at the window. It is closed, but it is not like locked closed.
Yeah, is there like
It
a
is
fire escape?
physically shut. Not a fire escape under this immediate window, but there are fire escapes along the side.
Maybe she scurried up to the roof or something.
This is just Skylar because Damien's still cleaning, but definitely not impossible for her to have like, with some sort of vampiric ability, jumped off or scrambled off to one of the sides. You know, it's a maybe. Because I doubt she was able to clean up much before she like went back down and just like strolled through the lobby peacefully. You know.
Yeah,
But-
she's probably covered in blood and maybe even still naked. So, are there any other clues in the room?
You've not looked at the computer yet.
I'll look at the computer.
Yeah. Computer is password protected.
Anastasia's like, oh, don't worry, I got this one. PASSWORD. Dink.
No.
Oh.
That would have been great, but no.
She's like, oh shoot, that one always works on mine.
That's so funny.
I love that Anastasia is like the only bitch following Mask Code. I love everything that she's about.
God, that's so good.
So good.
Damien, you're cleaning up, yeah?
Yeah, I'm taking their wallets.
Yeah.
Yeah, I want to, not even for the cash, but mostly for the personal identification.
Yeah.
You know, they'll snag all those and hey, like, $20 is $20.
Yeah. As you take a closer look at the bodies, you are able to see as well that there is more than just bite marks
Yeah.
on the necks and some other kind of bites in various places along the bodies. There are like more particular carvings cut out of the hearts. It's crude. It's not, high art, but they look kind of like a flower.
Hey, Anastasia, you kind of know about some of that, like, hoodoo, voodoo, like, astral, like, astrology, signs, shit? Yeah, come here, take a look at this.
Mm-hmm.
Look, there's, I don't know, look like they're practicing, like, arts and crafts on them. This little flower. There's a,
Is this like Tremere vibes or like alchemy, right? Are these symbols, or is this just like a calling card?
It's a symbol, but it's not a symbol you're familiar with from the Tremere. Tremere have to be pretty particular with their blood alchemy if they want to be accomplishing anything. These are
Wait
more
a minute.
amateurish.
A flower?
Is it?
I'm gonna be a star!
Yeah.
She's a Toreador.
Yeah.
Ugh. God, those self-centered bitches. They can't just be quiet with their performance. They have to be so loud and draw a lot of attention to themselves.
Is there, I don't suppose that, trying to, even the thought of it makes me want to, I don't suppose, like, if we licked the bite wounds, we could cover some of the evidence?
My assumption is that the whole licking the wound to heal it thing does need to be done pretty immediately after the wound is punctured. So you could dampen it, but you're not gonna, I think, eliminate the visuals. I think definitely you can't eliminate the, like, rose scarification over the hearts. The bite marks on the necks with enough work could at least be mitigated, probably, but not, I don't think eliminated at this point.
What we could do instead is to puncture more holes, not with teeth, but with an implement, so it, instead of looking like two pointy little fangs, it just looks like a bunch of holes.
Okay, like just stabbed to death with, like, a scalpel or
That
some
was
shit.
literally my idea, is, like, he goes, well, and he looks at his shoes that are already, like, covered from blood just from stepping in the room. He's like, there's only so much we can do to keep ourselves clean of this shit. He bites, pulls off his glove, and I'm gonna rouse for feral weapons.
Oh.
Fucking thank God. 8. Don't get hungrier.
No hungry.
We're sitting at a 3. But essentially, for the next scene, when activated, the vampire's natural weapon of choice becomes a light, piercing brawl weapon with a +2 modifier to damage. There's also some stuff about, like, biting and some other things that might matter more when we're in combat, but essentially as he pulls off his glove, blood starts to kind of pump directly into his hand and his nails and even his fingers. Like, it's almost like they're, like, another bone is added as they grow longer into these, like, sharp, bestial, like, truly, like, almost like talons. And he just, right in the neck, like, where they would be, like, punctured, just to the next body, just mutilating to disguise the fact that these are bites and make it look more like stab wounds or even an animal attack. And goes over, like, all the points because it's the only way we can, like, try to cover some of this up.
Basically, the goal is it's so messy we can't clean it up, so the goal is just make it look like it was a serial killer.
Yeah,
and
a
not
serial
a
killer
vampire.
and not vampires. That's, like, the best he can possibly think of doing.
I see the reasoning.
Yeah, I think Anastasia's like, we can't take these bodies out, like, this is a mess. We can't drop them out of the window. That's illegal in New York. And we're not gonna take the rest of the roof.
Meanwhile, downstairs, and into the trash compactor.
Yeah, I can't believe the thing you're worried about is it being illegal to throw a body out in New York. I think what we need
What
to
if it
do.
falls down and hits somebody.
I'd feel
love
so
you.
bad.
I think he looks and says, "You said something about the camera. Did you catch anything good of her?"
Yes, I caught her whole face proclaiming to the world that she's gonna be an international sensation.
Good. Leave that here.
What? Why? No, of course not.
Yeah, of course so. That's how Look, she just looks like a crazy bitch on the internet who performed, some sort of serial killing thanks to us. And this makes sure that there is someone clearly to implicate that isn't you, me, or... Where the fuck is Evelyn?
Da-da-da-da-da. Before we transition, I will say that in this close-up, she does very obviously have blood-soaked fangs.
Fair enough.
Yeah.
They can debate about that in the room for a little bit.
They get into a debate as we cut back to Evelyn on the ground floor. So we pan our camera back down to the lobby as Damien and Anastasia continue their work in the room. And down here, Evelyn, it's been about 15 to 20 minutes in total of you going through this whole escapade, and you've now realized you're unable to get back up to floor 17 with the tools at your disposal. What's Evelyn up to?
You know, Evelyn was smart enough to know to corrode the device.
I think
She might be smart enough to start looking for the security room.
I was just about to say. Yep. Same brain.
Same brain.
Evelyn's gonna start planning and keeping an eye and ear out for that elevator. I have my bloodstone, so I know that they're still up there. I'll feel when they start moving.
So you are looking around to try and find where the security room is. This is going to be... Let's have this be a wits plus investigation check.
That will be 4 for me. I have 2 wits, 2 investigation.
Difficulty of 2. I don't think this would be terribly difficult.
Beautiful. I'm smart. I'm hot. I'm not that strong.
Oh. Is that a total failure?
Not so smart after all.
This is perfect.
Oh my god.
Evelyn begins slinking around, looking through the various areas that she can find, heading through back hallways, and encountering closed and locked door after closed and locked door, intermittently having to duck into side corners and keep out of view of roving sanitation workers, maintenance workers, various folks who head hither and yon doing their overnight tasks for the Plaza Hotel, knowing that she is probably not long from a moment where an employee who crosses through the lobby would notice that there is no front desk person, and knows that the hotel in and of itself is going to be internally on high alert probably pretty soon. I think at this point it's really just up to whether or not you can squirrel yourself away somewhere where at least you won't get seen. I think this will be a wits plus stealth check.
Okay, that's gonna be... I have 1 stealth.
Actually, I'm gonna make a composure plus stealth check. This is about finding a spot and being able to hold to it for a while.
Okay, I have 2 composure and I have 1 stealth.
Alrighty. Difficulty is 2 for now, and will go up later depending on how long this has to go for.
Do you think you need to blood surge?
I think I'm gonna surge. surge.
Mm-hmm. So rouse the blood.
Okay, I don't get a hunger.
Okay, she's well fed.
Okay, I roll 5. I'm
Need
cool.
2 successes.
Okay, oh, that's 9, thank God.
9 and 10.
Okay, got 9 and 10.
2 successes. Where is it that you're hiding out when you find your hiding spot?
I think Evelyn goes into the janitor's closet.
Evelyn goes into the janitor's closet and hunkers down.
Might I point out, this is the same girl who was like, oh, I'm not going to debase myself by drinking.
Yeah, she's pissed.
by
She's
drinking
so
dead bodies. I'm more civilized than that. I'll hide in a janitor's closet.
She's humiliated.
It's not been her night.
Evelyn looks around and tries to find any piece of like information, any book, anything that's like a discarded training manual.
In the janitor's closet?
You never know.
There's in the industrial box of Windex equipment.
Yeah.
There is how to put a new squidgy on the end of the.
Interesting. Okay, interesting.
You learn something new every day.
There's not like an old set of overalls that a guy just happened to leave his name tag on that you could like Hitman style.
She goes in and there's like a pair of sunglasses that give +2 to stealth.
Yeah, baby.
Some time passes, and in due time. It's tough to keep track of exactly how long it's been that you've been hunkering down in this closet. The door of the closet opens. And then opens just a crack. And you hear from beyond the door, "I don't attack if you don't."
Are you also in the shit?
I'm aware of shit.
Film any movies tonight?
Probably not the ones you're thinking. You've been quite the performer yourself, Evelyn.
Who are you?
Somebody seemingly slightly more concerned with the masquerade than you.
I fucked up, okay?
I know that part.
Then help me.
Answer my original proposition.
I won't attack you.
Good. The door pulls open slightly further. You see a thin, gaunt-looking man, dressed in all black, many buckles. Nomura would be proud. Thick, chunky combat boots, fingerless gloves, shaved head.
It's a hairdo.
Case closed. As a fellow kindred stands coffin still in the open doorway and looks at you with pitiable contempt and invites himself inside and closes the door. And we cut our attention back to the duo in the room.
Okay, fine. Yeah, her fangs are out. That's pretty bad. Look, I just don't want to get caught up with them. And god damn it, where the fuck is Evelyn? You'd think she'd be back by now.
She did seem pretty hungry. I think the blood might have spiked her. This composed nature. She's so used to just having people offer themselves to her. She's probably going a little bit, feral. Look, our closest lead is going to be whatever's in here and who she knows, or the fact that she's literally on the roof right now. Barring that hypothesis, let's just gather up all the evidence and get out of here. We gotta go find her.
At least we can agree on that. I wish she'd just take the fucking elevator.
Because I have the key card. I thought she was gonna take a lap in the hallway. Where is she? Oh my god, if she went downstairs, she can't get back up. Oh, she knows less about computers than I do.
Aren't you two supposed to be the smart ones?
I am! I'm in this room!
Let's go get Evelyn.
Alright,
What are you grabbing on the way out?
definitely gonna grab the camera, the computer, and any other, evidence. I don't know.
I have the wallets,
You got the
any
wallets.
personal identification.
Yeah, there's a lot of clothes of that are been hung in the closet, and some that are scattered on the floor that were shed during the porno. Yeah, notably, I will say all the corpses are nude. So she did strip the camera person and the director seemingly after they were slain. Because actually, I don't think any clothes would be in the closet other than just coats. So a quick cursory search through coat pockets is, I think, how you already found a lot of the wallets.
Yeah, makes sense.
Honestly, the fact that they're all nude is great because it's even more distracting from the fact it's vampire and more into the territory of serial killer, which are probably all vampires in the world of Vampire the Masquerade.
Who's to say?
Who's to say?
Yeah, so I guess just the IDs, the computer, and the camera.
Yeah. Camera itself is pretty bulky too, so that's gonna be a hefty thing to carry.
Can I perhaps bundle it in a coat? Wait, no, I'm sure they brought a bag. They're not gonna have a camera equipment and a computer loose in a hotel.
Sure. Yeah, there's a camera bag.
Yeah, I'll put it in a bag.
Okay, put it in the camera bag.
Easy.
You've got the laptop, you've got the camera bag, you've got their IDs from their wallets. You head on down. Together, you're heading to the lobby. You head to the lobby and take an initial cursory look around. Here in the lobby, front deskman Ralph is nowhere to be seen. And neither is Evelyn.
Wait, was she just in the hallway upstairs? I thought she'd be trapped down here.
Where's Ralph?
uh,
It was on his name tag.
Oh, fuck.
Good lord. Did she at least... I look over the... Is it clean?
The desk is covered in melted computers.
Oh my god. Evelyn, this is adding to our list. Oh my god, that means the cops will be here soon.
Yeah,
We have
he
to
like
move.
looks around, and even worse, and he points out to the cameras up in the ceiling. Okay, I'm gonna go find Evelyn. You, do you want to hold the cops off, or do you want to come looking with me?
I'll distract the cops by redirecting them to the room. I'll make up some story and have them be sort of swayed by my fantastic voice and wonderful charms and, beauty's face and all that crap. While you two go find a security room and give that room this treatment. And then we'll meet back at the church.
You got it. And he'll slink off and go through the first door that says like employees only as he...
Okay.
Oh, take this. I give him Ralph's key card.
Okay.
Smart.
You're looking for Evelyn? Or you're looking for the security room?
I'm looking for Evelyn. My thought was, okay, she killed the guy. She's not in the hallway. Maybe she just left. So I'm looking for the security room, but like I'm really hoping to find Evelyn along the way.
So in that case, that should be, I think, up to a roll. This is going to be one of... So in your attempt to track down Evelyn by scent of both her and of Ralph's nascent blood, let's have a roll of wits plus survival.
Okay.
And we know what the difficulty is. It's a 2.
Okay. Not too bad. All right, I've got 4 dice in this. I believe 3 of which are hunger die. Ooh, that's not great. I could try. Oh, that's. Oh, fuck. That's. Ooh, that's. Fuck, that's really not great.
What'd you get?
So currently, I would get a total bestial failure.
Oh my god.
It's 3 3s and a 1 on a hunger die,
Which you can't re-roll.
which I can't re-roll. And you know what? I think I'm fine with this.
Not going to use willpower to reroll
The single die.
Well, no, but you can reroll. You can't reroll 1s on bestial dice, but you can reroll hunger dice in general with willpower. So with willpower, you could reroll the 3 dice that aren't the 1.
How many dice do I get to re-roll?
Up to 3 with willpower.
What about with the re-roll from the opioid thing and not wanting to be a total failure?
That's specifically having to do with failures, like not just avoiding failing on dice rolls. That's about avoiding failures associated with opiates, associated with thin-bloodedness.
I thought I'd just try my luck.
I like the idea, but this just doesn't feel relevant to the failure. But you can spend a willpower and mark a superficial damage to willpower to reroll everything that wasn't the 1 on the hunger die.
You know what? It's worth a shot, and if we fail anyway, then hey, at least this will get real interesting.
Mm-hmm.
Oh my god, it's a 6 and an 8.
Whew, 2 successes
We've saved
is
it.
all you
We've
need.
We've saved it. We've saved it.
Machi, we're burning some willpower here
We
in episode
are.
3, but
Jesus.
That's how it feels, the willpower being burned.
yeah,
Should
like
I
it.
also roll any sort of stealth to go about this mostly unseen? Because I would like to do that ideally.
I agree. Let's have a dexterity plus stealth roll for your avoidance of the various hotel staff members.
Excellent. That'll be 5 dice.
Difficulty 2 for this one as well.
Difficulty 2. All right. Oh, fantastic. That's 3 successes.
Beautiful. You slink much the same trail that Evelyn once did, and round a corner to, in due time, see and smell your way to a closed closet.
Hurry up, I'm bailing you out. We have minutes, if that. Get your ass out here.
Let's roll the camera back about 2 minutes, which is how long you have been in here with the name's Pele. Good to meet you in person, Evelyn.
Hello.
Having some fun on the computer this evening?
No.
You know, it's folks like you who are the reason we had to make ShrekNet private.
Sorry.
I don't forgive you. It was more fun before this. But desperate times, etc.
What do you want?
I want you to be doing a much better job than you are currently.
That makes 2 of us.
And funnily enough, only one of us is in any position to help. But that's convenient. It leaves one spot open for the other to lick boots.
I have money, and I have resources.
I don't need money, and I've got better resources than you.
What do you want from me? You want a favor?
I want a few.
Okay. All right.
My sister is in the security room right now, scrubbing through your exuberant feeding from earlier. We'll be cleaning up that footage to keep things quiet. So I think I'll circle back with her for exactly how much is owed here.
My teammates are gonna come,
Oh yeah.
and they're not gonna know it was me. Add another favor to it.
Happily done.
What's her story? Who did this? Same girl?
Who did Ralph?
Yeah.
What do you know about her at this point? We've not been privy to this whole Mary Brighton situation any sooner than you were. I'm assuming your compatriots are up in the room based on what my sister told me. How's it looking there?
Like a fucking bloodbath.
God.
These fucking thin bloods. Whole scene nearly sent me into a frenzy.
Hence your exuberance.
He ran.
Oh, he didn't sit still. Oh, you Tremere. So used to getting things on a silver platter. You want to learn how to get your hands dirty?
Well,
I don't actually care whether or not you do, because you're going to. And that's when the door opens.
Hurry up, I'm bailing you out. We have minutes, if that. Get your ass out here.
Evelyn will open the door, grab Damien, pull him in, and say,
What the fuck?
"It's not my ass that needs bailing out, it's that fucking Mary girl. She got past us and got Ralph, okay? And I'm fucking hungry, Damien, okay? But I met him.
What?
He's looking for the same thing we are. This girl traced on the internet. She made 2 fucking people angry, okay?
How did she get past us? We all went on the elevator.
I don't know.
Pele cocks his head at you and he says, "Aw, the puppy doesn't know about stairs."
Hey, fuck you, asshole. Who the fuck are you anyway?
Hey, this asshole's gonna help us, all right?
I'm gonna help us.
We're going to help us.
Okay,
I was
fine.
able to corrode everything on the computers in the front desk before the cops could come and see what she did.
Yeah, but not before the fucking signal got out. They're on
I
route
know.
any second.
What do you think he's up to, okay? So we're gonna work together. He already has somebody scrubbing the tapes. But while we're waiting here, she's getting away.
What the fuck is in it for you?
It seems I'm the only one here who really cares about maintaining the masquerade.
Hey, we cleaned up evidence up there. Looks like a fucking lunatic did it. No evidence of bite marks. We've done this before. You don't gotta be so demeaning.
It's kind of my thing.
Yeah, I can tell.
I think in the main foyer, Anastasia is First she's like preparing her story. She's like getting into character. She's doing little lines like, "Oh, officer, please, I heard a scream." No, that's too. Oh, my goodness. Oh, and I couldn't find the front deskman. He said he was. No, that's no good. Tap, 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 tap. They're still not here. It's taking a hot minute. She's like, "Oh, I'm just gonna go find Evelyn myself." She storms off.
And in due time, make your way to this same closet with a scent of 3 vampires to follow. I think this can be an automatic win. I don't need this to be a roll. I will have a stealth roll, though, as you make your way. Dexterity plus stealth, just to make sure that you aren't getting found as you reconvene with the rest.
Okay. So that's total of 3 dice.
Difficulty 2.
Difficulty 2.
Great, that's a 2 success.
Amazing. Is it a knock? Okay, 3 is a crowd.
Yeah, let's go to the fucking security room.
Let's get out of here. And as you open the door, Anastasia, you see not 1, not 2, but 3 vampires emerge from the sanitation closet, and you even know 2 of them. How convenient.
What is this, an Elysium party? What's going on?
We'll talk
Who
later.
are you?
Follow.
Ugh.
And Pele leads the way down the hallway in the direction to the security room to reconvene with his sister, a sister that we shall meet on the next episode of Tiny Table.
Just keep getting further and further into the shit.
Messy. Oh, it's messy. I love it.
Alrighty, we'll see you on the next time.
Why?
Hi, and thank you for listening to our podcast. If you enjoyed this episode, then we'd really appreciate if you left us a review. If you really like what we do here and want to support us further, you can join us at patreon.com/tinytablepodcast. Our business email is also open for inquiries at tinytablebusiness@gmail.com, and all of our socials can be found in the episode description for any shenanigans you might want to follow. Till next time, see ya!
Welcome to the Shoutout Corner. This week, we would like to thank Anna, a Tremere detective who uses their hemomancy to track blood samples left at crime scenes, supernatural or otherwise. Drake, a Ventru doctor who maintains their hunger with honest, if not a little frequent, blood drawn from their patients. E.g., a clever Nosferatu whose discreet email scams have the desperate and confused sending in blood samples to a foreign prince in need of a transplant who promises to share his egregious wealth should you help him survive. Just despicable. Jade, this Bruja baddie leads a rebel faction of vampires against the Camarilla. It's said she once fought the sheriff to a standstill, and she swears she'll do it again. Joe, a renowned member of the Toreador clan. They can be found at Elysium's crafting beautiful ice sculptures from frozen blood. Oh, how avant-garde. Jordan, this gangrel druid maintains a peaceful life hidden in Prospect Park. They get their blood through the manipulation of animals, and while their control is truly immense and impressive, they stay neutral in both Camarilla and Anarch affairs. Cly, this mad Malkavian is said to have a connection to the world beyond. Once a scamming psychic, they now boast true connections to the spirits that linger between the realms. Spooky! Logan, a member of the dreaded La Sombra. Though most would fear their manipulation of the dark, you should really see their shadow puppet shows. It's something else. Matthew, a twisted Zemich kindred who works as a chiropractor by night and a flesh sculptor also by night. Not a lot of time to pursue other passions as a kindred. Nancy, this feared fang flasher is a member of the Banu Hakim. Her skill for assassination has given her a reputation as the vampire with just one more blood hunt to their name than our own Damien McLean. Pleasure Goblin, a member of the Ravnos who's known as a master thief. It's said they once stole a wine glass from an elder's hand and replaced it with grape juice without anybody noticing. Risky business. Sparky, This terrifying Hecata is both a premier necromancer and a ruthless mobster. Doesn't matter if you follow orders or piss him off, one way or another, you're gonna become a part of the family. Stefan, a member of the ministry. Once a Catholic preacher in life, they found a transition to the ways of Set to be surprisingly easy. Their current beliefs may not be too popular within the city, but honestly, neither is Catholicism these days. Tammy. This kindred is one of the few caitiff within the city, and although that would normally mean exile from other clans, their vibes are just too good, so they get to hang out anyway. The first 4 notes of Megalovania, a thin blood whose transformation into vampirism was so shallow they can eat food, have sex, and are immune to the sun. Great for blending in with people, though sadly it means that not even death got them out of their 9 to 5. Ugh. Thy Dungeon Gal, a vampire so old and powerful that she transcends the concept of clans themselves. Does this mean she's secretly Cain in disguise? We'll never tell. With that, we'll see you all next week. Until then, happy hunting.